Bullish Flux cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $2.31 and $5.03 by 2030. Market investigators accept Flux could reach $2.31 by 2025. Bearish Flux market cost expectation for 2022 is 41 cents. Flux presentation, made to make the decentralization of the web more proactive and consistent. Flux utilizes what is called blockchain as a help. In this aid, we cover the different benefits that Flux offers of real value. For example, resource the executives, calculation administrations, and advancement administrations. To the extent that the reasonableness of the Flux token is a speculation, we likewise cover our Flux cost forecast so you can check whether the token is a wise venture. What is Flux? The Flux network guarantees decentralization through its many elements. Fluxos, for instance, fills in as a computational space for clients who have a stake in the local token, Flux, of the stage to run an improvement space. This onboards numerous financial backers and specialists in the digital currency to perform valuable administration capabilities on the Flux stage and influence improvement as they wish through the XDAO. The Flux token is all-around audited regarding valuability, since other than the onboarding of clients with stakes in the tasks of the stage, the Flux nodes people group drives the organization. Flux additionally guarantees interoperability by empowering the exchange of incorporated applications flawlessly onto Web3. The Flux token fills in as a marking money as well as a motivator on the stage, filling in as a collateralizing component for Flux nodes. As the linchpin of the stage, Flux likewise empowers two-factor validation. As a multi-utility resource, the cost of the Flux token is extraordinarily dependent upon the interest for the administrations presented by the Flux stage. To guarantee consistency and satisfactory prizes for the best-performing hubs on the stage, the Flux hash mining calculation and the no ICO rule, decency as far as the biggest awards for the most important donors is guaranteed. Our Flux cost forecasts likewise consider the strategy which parts block compensations on the Flux chain, which builds the worth of the Flux token by delivering it scant in supply. Administration framework. Flux utilizes what is known as a decentralized independent association framework, which empowers token holders to decide on chief and functional choices relating to the organization. DAOs end up being the most valuable in the curation of a leveling overseeing framework when clients on the organization become engaged with its tasks also. It could be prudent, then, at that point, subsequent to review the positive patterns of our Flux cost expectations, to put resources into Flux, since the stage ensures the people who have a monetary stake a say by the way it is run. Flux current cost. Flux is as of now worth 51 cents USD. Flux has moved 0.18% as of now with an exchanging volume of $3,997,188. Flux is presently positioned 147 among all cryptographic forms of money with a market capitalization of $145,554,433 USD. Using the general strength record, moving weighted normal, Williams fractal and moving normal combination difference from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Flux to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Flux value expectation 2022. Flux, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing cryptographic forms of money to rise this year. The Flux cost conjecture for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to 77 cents. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be slow, however no impressive drops are normal. Averaging 71 cents in cost is very aggressive. Yet it is practical sooner rather than later given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. Flux is supposed to have a base worth of 61 cents. Flux value expectation 2023. In 2023, Flux cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Flux will before long outperform $1.28. Be that as it may, we ought to hold on to check whether the Flux's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Flux will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $1.03 and a typical exchanging cost of $1.13. Flux value expectation 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $1.80 and Flux might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Flux is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $1.64 and a low of $1.54 in 2024. Flux value forecast 2025. Assuming that Flux effectively supports market feeling among digital currency aficionados, the Flux coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Flux will be green in 2025. The Flux is supposed to reach and outperform its unsurpassed high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual cash will be valued at $2.31, with a base cost of $2.05 and a typical cost of $2.16. Flux Value Forecast 2026. After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the Flux cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $2.67 by 2026, with a base cost of $2.57 anticipated before the year's end. Moreover, Flux has a most extreme value worth of $2.82. Flux Value Expectation 2027. Because representing things to come, organizations that are supposed to occur by 2027, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $3.18. In the event that Flux figures out how to break the safe level in 2027, we could see a most extreme cost of $3.34. Neglecting to accumulate the help Flux needs by 2027 could bring about a low of $3.08. Flux Value Expectation 2028. While Flux is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush collaboration, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $3.59 and a yearly cost close above $3.85 in 2028. Flux Value Expectation 2029. By 2029, Flux will at last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost level. The base cost could be $4.11 and possibly arrive at a greatest value worth of $4.36, averaging out at $4.21. Flux Value Expectation 2030. The digital currency market is known to be exceptionally unpredictable, which is one of the many justifications for why cost gouging as a troublesome errand makes an honest effort to figure future costs with accuracy. But all forecasts ought not be taken as monetary counsel, and you should DYOR. In 2030, we are anticipating that digital money should have acquired reception across numerous areas. Thusly, the most extreme Flux cost in 2030 is projected to be $5.03 in case of a bull run, with a typical value level of $4.83. End costs, backing and obstruction levels, highlights, appropriateness to reason, security contributions, pertinence and economic situations ought to oversee your choice to put resources into the Flux token. Since the development and advancement period of the token has fared pretty well as far as value, an extension in its administrations across different organizations is probably going to keep costs stable. Nonetheless, token holders and organization delegates are best counseled before you put your cash in the Flux token, since the unpredictability of the market surrenders a ton to karma and possibility. What is the Flux cost today? Today, Flux is exchanging at 51 cents with a complete market capitalization of $145,554,433. Is Flux a wise venture? Flux ended up being one of the most discussed coins in the crypto space this previous year. In light of this, it is savvy to say that Flux is a decent decision of speculation. How high can Flux go? The typical cost of Flux might perhaps reach 71 cents this year. Throughout the following 5 years, it is projected that Flux might outperform $3.30